guys, Solitaun here, playing some Stellaris from Paradox Interactive. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, so let's just get into it. We're going to go to new game. We are actually going to create a new race, because why not? Alright, appearance. Let's see, we have a few options here. Mammalian, reptilian, avian, anthropod, molluscoid, and fungoid. Let's see here. Now, this doesn't affect gameplay very much, other than if you meet another one of your type of race, that you two have a little bit of a bonus liking each other, but that's pretty much it. So, let's see here. Let's be, ooh, we can be space cockroaches. What are these? Oh, that's one of the DLCs you got for pre-ordering the game. Those guys are creepy looking. I kind of like the way these guys look. So we'll go with these guys. Interesting little creatures. Let's see. We will be the Itons. Actually, let's put... There we go. The Itons. And we will be the... Itonarians. And we will be the Iton as the adjective. Alright, so we get to pick our name. Since we are molluscoid, let's just go with molluscoid. Let's go with molluscoid 3. Sounds good. Alright, now we get to pick our racial traits. Intelligent is always fantastic, so... Let's see, engineering output plus 15. So that's 50% of a specific science, not all 3 sciences. And then industrial, you get 15% more minerals. That is actually really good to get more minerals, especially for the early game. Not so much in the late game. Habitability plus 20%. That's 5. Wow. Adaptive is 10%, that's 2. That'd be really good if you were a fast expander. Rapid breeders, growth time. Quick learners, very strong. Army damage and minerals. Strong is minerals and army damage. Nomadic. Communal. Get a bonus to happiness. It's actually not too bad. We'll go with intelligent. I think is the best choice. We won't take any. Yeah, we won't take any. But you just be really boring and just be intelligent. All right, then we get to pick our ruler. We're gonna be a male. I don't know if that changes anything. All right, color variant. That's cool. Okay, we'll take that one. Clothes. That's neat. Take these guys. Name. Fernfu? Sluruni? Whatever. Sluruni sounds good. We'll go with that. And we'll pick our world. Alright, so this works that if you pick something on the opposite side, your habitability is going to be worse for the opposite side. So if you see tropical planet, tropical habitability is 80%, desert habitability is 60, continental, because they're both on the side, is 60. And then arid here is 20, and then ocean is 20, and then these two have nothing. I think we're going to be frozen or Arctic just because, and our home planet will be Solitaun. You see what I did there? Same thing with this. Oh yeah, and we're gonna have a random starting solar system. You can't pick solar system or something like that, but we're just gonna be random. Alright, perfect. We're gonna be, of course, molluscoid city. Alright, now we gotta pick our government and ethics. This is a pretty big decision. So we can even boost our output of research even more, which I think I'm actually going to do. Now this is a pop modifier, so you actually have to have population on specific outputs to get the bonus. Where you can get embassies as a pacifist, but you do lose influence gain and army damage and war happiness. Individualist, you get energy credits, but you get less slave tolerance. I don't know if we're ever going to enslave anybody, so let's go with a fanatic materialist. Individualist, maybe? Or do you want to be xenophiles? So you see, it works the same way as the planets. So you can't have spiritualist and materialist. You have to pick one or the other, because they're in their opposite sides of the spectrum. So we're going to go, I think we're going to go fanatic, materialist, individualist. I think that's pretty good. Alright, and then you get to pick your governments based off of this. So we get a +1 research alternative and empire leader capacity +1. On this guy we get core sector planets +2, which I think is a trait. Actually it's only 2 of those. That's actually really good. Core sector planets +2. That's huge. But you have to have an election every 5 years. Energy credits +5, minerals +5. That's huge. That's too big. We can't pass that up. That just means we have to have an election every 5 years, which is fine. But you get 2 core sector planets, and I'll explain that later. Alright. Empire name. The United Iton Territories, Iton Confederacy, Iton Mandate, Iton Interstellar Republic, Confederacy of Solitaun, Iton League, Assembly of Iton Tribes, Iton State, Republic of Solitaun, United Iton constitutes Iton Union. We'll be the Iton Union. Sounds good. Now we get to pick our flag. Alright, and of course we're going to have purple as our main color because it's pretty cool looking. Alright, pointy, you got blocky, human, ornate, pirate. Let's see. We are materialists, so I think pointy would probably be the best for us. We'll go with... that looks pretty cool, actually. Yeah, we'll go with that, and we'll have this as our background. Perfect. Oh, secondary color. Nothing else looks really good with purple, actually. We'll just go with that. Now we get to start pick our starting weapons. It's actually pretty good just to start with energy weapons because nobody really has shields, so there's no point in getting projectiles. Missile weapons are actually pretty good at the beginning as well, so either these two. This one, it's not really worth it in the beginning of the game. We'll go with energy weapons. And then you get to pick your FTL method. Just because I think we're going with wormhole travel. I think it's the most fun out of all 3. Even though it says it's for advanced players, and I'm definitely not an advanced player. I think we're just going to go with that. Alright, and then ship appearance, of course we're going to go with molluscoid, just because we don't want to defer from the norm. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save our Iton Union. Go ahead and hit done. We'll go ahead and pick a medium galaxy size. We don't want it to go way too long. We're going to go as many empires as possible. And we're actually going to do everybody starting on the same science level. We're going to stay with normal difficulty, allow it any FTL method, and we're going to keep Iron Man off. I know I'm probably going to get flack for that, but because of the way that I have to do my playthroughs or my Let's Plays, I have to save it at certain points really quick. That's what happens when you have two daughters and a wife. You have to get off really fast, and I would like to go back so it's not a ruined recording, and Iron Man would actually do that. So we'll just hit play and let's load up a new map. Here we go. In the eons since the first primitive Itan communities took shape on the snowfields and ice caves of Solitaun, our civilization has spread and prospered. As our technology progressed to a level that has allowed for instantaneous communications, our inefficient nation states merged together to form a true democracy, with every citizen having a say in important decisions. Now, after the successful creation of artificial subspace wormholes, the finest minds of Itan Unit have finished construction of the first wormhole stationed at the edge of our system. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Begin! Alright, so let's take a look. We got our science ship. Of course, we're going to survey the whole system. We got our construction ship. We're just going to leave him idle for the time being. Let's go ahead and take a look at the galaxy map. Alright, so there's a few star systems within our wormhole range. That's what this big yellow circle is. So let's go ahead and take our fleet and just tell them to go ahead and start visiting a few of these within our range, just to get a rough idea of what's out there. Is that in our range? No. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. Alright, sounds good. And then we got to pick our research. What do you got? So we got Power Plant 2, which actually is really good for the beginning of the game. We're going to pick that. Of course, always pick colony ship, just in case. And then we've got, we can actually get one of our rare resources first. I don't know if we need that necessarily right now. We can get a better science building, which gives us a higher boost. I think that would be worth it. Yeah, we're gonna get our higher science building. Okay, there we go. Let's unpause the game. Let's switch it to fast, and let's roll. Alright, so our science ship's going to go out and start surveying the system of Solitaun. And our ships are going to start going to the wormhole and going to different places here. Excuse me. Still getting over a cold here, so I apologize if I cough too many times on the recording here. So let's see. Where did I tell them to go first? Over here? What do we got? Nothing too great. No plans for us to colonize just yet. Sorry again. Ooh, what do we got? Arctic. Perfect. Fantastic. Right here. Oh, it's a small world though. Oh, 15. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Excellent. So that is why you always get the colony ship first, because usually... Oh, there's another Arctic. Oh, look at that. Let's see, where's the Arctic? Here it is. Ooh, 21. There we go. Nice one there. Whoops. Alright, so we got two Arctics close to us. What's here? Ocean and tropical. Ocean's actually not too bad for us. That's going to be 60%. So there's another pretty good world. We just have to research colonizing it. Alright, so we have a few things here that we can build. Number one, we always want the minerals, so let's take our construction ship and build a mining station. Oh, I forgot to do our planet updates here. So we're going to go ahead and build a farm here. Ooh, energy and minerals. That's going to be a rough one, because I'm going to have to pick between the two. We'll leave that one be for the time being, because I don't really want to pick between two of the most valuable resources in the beginning of the game at this time. So, alright, and then we got those guys building up here, and we'll build a mine so when they're done. Cool, he gained a low. Fantastic. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and have the construction ship build another mining station as soon as we hit 90.
Situation log updated.
Ooh, we've encountered some alien vessels in the Litterian system. These strange objects have been flagged as alpha aliens. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Interesting. It did not take long for the Atan Union to come across intelligent alien life. The fleet's report to the Atan capital somewhat understates just how alien these forces appear, and only in passing mentions the failure to open comms. Okay. Great. Let's pause it really quick. So we got 2, actually. Man, they're pretty strong. They're a lot stronger than our fleet, so we should not engage these guys just yet. Ooh, here's another one. My goodness. Well then. And that's in the upper left-hand corner of our empire here. Alright. Good to know. Alright, what else do we have? Okay, leader gained a level. It's fantastic. And then that. Alright, perfect. Let's continue. Ooh, high energy. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we almost have enough. Next month, we'll have enough to build another mining station. Okay, so we're building another farm there to get more growth. And then later we'll change those to get more things that we require, like energy or minerals. So we'll go ahead and build another mining station over here on the 4 first, obviously. Alright, looks like our fleet is done mapping out what's around us. There's a tundra. That's not going to be terrible. What's this over here? Tundra. That's not terrible. Are these guys in our... Yeah. Didn't I tell you guys to go there? Alright. That's not in our range. Okay.
System survey complete.
Excellent. Good job. So our science ship has finished the system survey. Ooh, here's some science. Ooh, and more minerals. Fantastic. Alright, let's take our science ship and let's go survey this world over here. Because I think that's the next one we're going to go with. It's got a bigger planet, Arctic world that we can go ahead and colonize. I don't want to do that yet because I want to push out the colony ship as soon as possible. Especially since we have a few worlds around us that we can go ahead and colonize. Ooh, we've encountered some more aliens. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the UCAD system. Interesting. So here's the OCAD system. What do we got? Ooh, those are some strange looking Venus flytrap things. That's what they look like. Alright, so we are done with surveying over here. Wait. My fleet was just over there. They didn't see anything. They must have just come into the system. So now our science ship is going to run away. Because of course they're not fit to fight anybody. So they're going to come back home. Alright, well. Once you come back home, I'm going to tell them to go ahead and go over here and survey. So until we have a big enough fleet, there's nothing we can really do about it. Again, I apologize. Still getting over that cold. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on. We're going to have to build a mining station here as well. So let's just go ahead and pull our construction ship over here. Whoops. Alright, so there's our science ship that ran away. Let's go ahead and get you to go over here and survey that system for me. Appreciate it. Alright, so we're not doing too bad on either of these. Energy is going to be pretty low, which is kind of where you want it to be. Ooh, what is this? We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Solitaun. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so our situation log has been updated. We want to do some habitable world survey, 0 out of 8. Okay. Fantastic. Alright, do we have enough? Not yet. Next month we will. Alright, so nobody's working this tile yet. We're still waiting for that population to grow. The extra boost of food that we build there should help. Okay, they finished the queue, which is great. Alright, now we have enough. Build that mining station, please. What does our governor give us here? Happiness, construction time, blocker removal. That's not great. We don't really have a lot of blocker removal tech just yet. But we are working on it. So this guy... Ooh, he's a spark of genius. Excellent. It's a really good trait, actually, for the beginning of the game. Alright, so our fleet is done. We're actually going to upgrade our fleet. I know it's not going to be much, but it will give us a boost in power. Let's go ahead and do that. Corvette, we're going to change this to the Striker Core. We are going to put red laser here and here. It actually gives us more DPS because of the medium laser. And then here we're just going to go ahead and put our fusion. Yep, we'll go ahead and save it over the pre-existing one, and we're going to go ahead and tell these guys to upgrade. This will go to probably 71, maybe. It's not a huge boost in DPS, but it's worth it. All right, so we get more minerals coming in. Fantastic. I think I'm going to tell him to...
Anomaly found.
Ooh, a 35% failure risk on the anomaly. That's not... It's not good enough. We're leaving for now. That was over here in the Kuboros system. There are some...
Upgraded. Construction complete.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. There are some minerals in here, which I think I'm going to go ahead and get my construction ship to go ahead and move here and build it as soon as we have enough minerals to do so. Minerals are huge in the beginning of the game. I know research is really important, but right now I just want to get my minerals boosting so I can start getting some colonies out. And then I'll worry about getting the science. So let's see, they're almost done. Then we'll have another boost to our mineral production. Fantastic. Alright, there we are. Ooh, more science. And that's on our colonizable world, which is fantastic. That just means you don't really want to build a mining station necessarily. You can, but that means that this too is on one of the tiles. Yeah, here it is. So you're not going to lose it once you colonize. You just may be a while before you get the population to actually move to that tile. Alright, so far so good. We haven't ran into anybody yet, which is good. Drink me some coffee here, maybe that'll help. Alright, there we go. We have a science ship that is idle. Let's go ahead and survey here since it's within our borders. And we can start building on it as soon as possible. Okay, the construction ship is done. Building there. We're going to go ahead and bring it back here. And I think, depending on how soon we have 29 months. We're at 15. So yeah, we'll have plenty for a colony ship. As long as we don't waste a lot more. But we're going to build another mining starport here. So that we can get some more energy going as well. Okay, so maybe we did survey these. These are all... Oh, no, low. Oh, that's not within our wormhole borders. So, nothing we can do about that. Where are we in the galaxy? We're lower left. My goodness. So obviously we're not going to expand to the left. Unless we absolutely have to, because there's not a threat of anyone taking anything over there. Alright. So our construction ship. Build our mining station. And then over here, we may build a research station depending on how much resources we have at the time that this is almost going to be done. I could do the math, but it's too early. I don't really want to do that much math. Alright, excellent. That population is done. May want to remove this food tile. Yeah, let's go ahead and clear it. Then we'll move our population onto the food tile. Because that's a little bit more important than energy at the moment. Get these guys up and running as soon as possible. I know we have a few things to research, but I don't want to stop our colony ship for any of these. If you take a look here, it'll say that it will stop society research. And that's where our colony ship coming in, so it's not really worth it. Alright, so we finished clearing the blocker. Let's go ahead and move our guy over here, and then we'll build a farm. Perfect. Alright, our science ship is idle. Did I already serve that whole system and there's nothing in here? Wow, that's an awful system. Well, what can you do? Let's see if this guy's still here. If he's still there, we're gonna be in trouble because I don't really have a fleet. See, it bumped it up by 1. So it's 70 as opposed to 69, just because there's a little bit more DPS on the medium laser. A little bit more range. Alright, perfect. What do we have now? Mineral storage, mining network 3. Yes, please. Blue laser, or a flat 5% research speed. I think that's more important right now. Alright, excellent. So now we have a new building that these guys can upgrade.
Anomaly found.
30% failure risk. Let's pause it really quick. A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this moon. Possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. That's pretty neat, but I don't really want to take the risk on a 30%. We'll wait till this guy's at level 3. Leave it be for now. Alright, we can actually upgrade a few of our power plants. How much does it cost? It'll cost 90 minerals. That may actually be worth it. How close are we? 15 months, so 15. Ooh. Actually, we're gonna have to leave it. Alright guys, I think it's a good time to stop. Thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for part 2. Have a good one.